You have one unheard message. First unheard message sent yesterday at 7:15 p.m.
Hey, it's Tamika's, from Red Hills Reflections. Girl, so I really got something for you to think about today because it's something I think we're all guilty of at one point or another. But I really have a question that I want to ask you, and I really want you to think about, really think about what I'm saying today in this voicemail. All right? Really think about it. So, my question is, when was the last time you intentionally prayed? And I mean truly prayed for yourself. When? When was the last time you intentionally prayed for you? Right? And I mean, not your children, not your husband, not your family, no one who's sick, or not for a situation you're trying to fix. I'm talking about you, your life, your heart, your desires, your relationship with the Lord. When? When was the last time you truly prayed just for you? Right? I mean, even the things that you're afraid to say out loud because maybe they feel, too big or even too selfish. Or maybe you're not even sure what you still want. When was the last time you sat down and talked to God about you? See, I think a lot of women are comfortable praying for everybody else. We know exactly what to ask for when it comes to them, right? But even when it comes to us, we cover our children, right? We ask God to keep our family safe and help my friend and give them strength. But when it comes to ourselves, sometimes we just need to be honest with God. Sometimes that looks like, God, I don't even know what to ask for. Maybe that's worth sitting with. Because here's the thing, we shouldn't be coming to God asking for things all the time. Sometimes we just need to come to God and just thank Him, right? But I want you to really sit with this. When have you had a conversation with God about you? Because sometimes we get so accustomed to being needed that we stop being intentional about our own lives. We know what everybody else needs, but what do you need? What are you hoping for? What are you afraid of? What have you been carrying quietly? What do you want God to change? What do you want Him to strengthen in you? What are you finally ready to release? Because these are the conversations that you should be having. I'm not saying it's wrong for you to pray for other people because, of course, we do that. But often we can forget about ourselves and we can go in and we can go ham for everybody else. But sometimes we need prayer too. Sometimes we need that intentional prayer too. And it can come directly from us. Because, maybe there's something you've been wanting for a long time, right? That you've stopped praying about because you've decided it probably isn't going to happen anyway. I wonder what would happen if you brought that desire back to the table. Not with a demand or a timeline, but just honestly, God, here's what I'd like to talk with you about today. This is what scares me. This is where I'm struggling. This is the type of woman that I'm trying to be. Or sometimes it's just, help me, God. There's something powerful about being honest. So I want you to really sit and think about what I'm saying here today. Because here's what I want you to do. I want you to find a quiet spot. And I mean, not while you're driving, right? Not while you're answering your emails, not while you're doing 5 other things. I want you to sit down and find a quiet spot. It can be in the closet. It can be in the bedroom with the door closed. You can go in the garage and sit in that car. You can go in the garage and just close the door and sit in a chair. Just sit down and pray for yourself. Intentionally. Don't make the prayer pretty now. Make it honest. Tell God what it is you need. Tell him what it is you desire. Tell him what you may not understand or what you're tired of or hoping for. And then sit there for a little while. You don't have to rush to move to the next thing. Just sit there for a minute and listen. Feel. Absorb. Because you've spent enough time carrying everybody else into prayer. I just want you to take yourself with you this time. So until our next conversation, girl, keep on praying and add yourself in that prayer intentionally and honestly. I'll talk to you later, girl. Bye.
End of message.